Welcome to the Adventures with Aaliyah podcast, based on our children's book series. Each week, we follow Aaliyah and her little brother Chadwick as they explore big ideas, solve silly problems, and make magic out of everyday moments. You can grab the full Adventures with Aaliyah book series on Amazon. Just check the link in the bio or episode description. Now, get comfy, turn on your listening ears, and let's jump into today's adventure. It was a rainy afternoon, and Aaliyah and her little brother Chadwick were visiting the community daycare. The room was full of toys, blocks, dolls, trucks, puzzles, and even a robot with blinking eyes. Chadwick ran straight to the toy shelf. "Let's play with the blocks," he said. But as soon as he reached for a block, something very strange happened. "No, thank you," said the block in a squeaky voice. Chadwick froze. Did that block just talk? Aaliyah blinked. It sure did. They turned to the dollhouse. Aaliyah picked up a tiny doll. "Please put me back," said the doll with a tiny frown. "I'm not playing today." A toy truck revved its little engine. "No more vroom vroom until someone cleans up this room. Chadwick's mouth dropped open. "The toys are talking back?" Aaliyah looked around. Toys were shaking their heads. Stuffed animals crossed their fuzzy arms. Even the robot turned its lights red. "We're tired of being stepped on," said a stuffed giraffe. "We don't like being left on the floor," added a puzzle piece. "No one ever puts us back where we belong," said the shape sorter. Aaliyah sat on the rug and said, "I think the toys are upset because no one's taking care of them." Chadwick nodded. "They don't want to play if we're being messy." Just then, some of the other kids ran into the room. "Let's play," they shouted, grabbing toys, but the toys all replied in unison, "No!" Aaliyah stood up. "Wait, the toys aren't mad. They're just feeling forgotten. We have to show them we care." Chadwick looked around. "How do we do that?" Aaliyah thought for a second. "Let's make tidying up a game." She turned to the other kids. "Hey, everyone, who wants to play the Super Toy Rescue Challenge?" The kids looked curious. "What's that?" one boy asked. Aaliyah smiled. "It's easy. You have 2 minutes to put as many toys back in their right places as you can. The more you clean, the more stars you get." Chadwick clapped. "And if you get 5 stars, you get a sticker." All the kids cheered. "Yay, let's play." The room filled with action. Blocks were stacked neatly. Puzzle pieces found their homes. Stuffed animals were tucked into their baskets. Even Chadwick helped put every crayon back in the box, the right way up. When the timer buzzed, the toys looked around the tidy room. The robot blinked green and said, "Thank you." The stuffed giraffe smiled. "Now we're ready to play again." The toy truck revved happily. "Let's go vroom vroom," Aaliyah laughed. "See, when we take care of our toys, they're happy to play." Chadwick gave the robot a gentle hug. "We're sorry we were messy." Aaliyah nodded. Today's lesson is, taking care of our things shows respect, and when we respect our toys, they'll last longer and play better. Chadwick said, "Cleaning up can be fun." Aaliyah added, "And when we all help, it doesn't take long at all." From that day on, the kids at the daycare remembered to clean up after playtime, and the toys never talked back again. In today's lesson, Aaliyah and Chadwick learned that when we don't clean up, our toys feel messy and forgotten. But when we put them away gently and properly, we show respect. Making tidying up fun helps everyone join in and keeps playtime happy. And that's the end of today's adventure with Aaliyah and Chadwick. If you like the story, you can read even more in the Adventures with Aaliyah book series, available now on Amazon. Check the link in our bio or the episode description to grab your copy today. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to come back next time for another fun, smart, and thoughtful adventure.